One of the biggest questions that I receive from a prospective client is what would happen if their loved one is there and they come to see a lawyer. Obviously, they're very concerned about the possibility of retaliation. And I try to explain to them that that's really not the case. And I try to utilize a story or a lesson I learned from my own life to illustrate that. And that story is that my mom used to bake cookies. And when I was growing up, she would set out a big thing of wax paper on the kitchen table, and she would put the cookies out to cool. And needless to say, I always wanted to eat the cookie. And Mom would say, Mike, don't eat the cookies until after we have lunch. And then she would walk away. And I ask everyone, was I more apt to eat a cookie while Mom was there watching me, or when she walked away? Well, the answer is obvious. If she walked away, I would grab 2 cookies, I would switch them all around so they weren't in the order that she put them there, and I would take my cookies and go away. Now, it's a silly little story, but it's applicable to this question. When I become involved in a case, their legal team becomes involved in the case. Their corporate offices become involved in the case. Their administrator becomes involved in the case. Their director of nursing becomes involved in the case. The ombudsman of the state of Georgia becomes involved in the case. With all of those eyes on your loved one, it ensures that they get better care than they ever did before.